So to kick this off, I ran across a story the other day about the Hopi prophecies. Anybody know what that is? It's a really interesting and very well-off tribe in terms of their spiritual acuity in the northeast corner of Arizona. And there's a rock that sits on the tribal land, on the Black Mesa. And on this rock is a petroglyph of 2 lines. And it shows a picture, a simplified picture of human society. And through that, through the groups of people, one of the lines on the top trails off into what this floor would look like. Somewhat geometric, somewhat chaotic. And then there's another line that trails off around the corner, which you cannot see. And for the Hopi tribe, they've been sharing the story for a very, very long time, given the generations of how long they have actually cultivated and cared for the lands here in the United States. And they've watched civilizations apparently come and go. And the key part of the Hopi prophecy is a function of choice. And among these lines, among this choice, was something where they say you can either choose the top path, which leads you to an extinction of yourselves with the choices we made through technology, greed, accumulation of resources, taking from those who have none. Or you can take a path where you can live with nature rather than take from it. One that has more longevity, one that's more respectful for the human being, for the human element, for the planet, and use technology so that it's beneficial to the evolution. And what that leads me to today is to talk a little bit about a point to open up this keynote, is about the paradigm shift. And when you talk about paradigms, it's a function of routines. It's a function of the status quo, which we as human beings have done day in and day out. And to many of us, we don't notice the effects of these systems which we live in. This world, things changing, Web3, NFTs, blockchain technology, what you find is that there has been a radical shift, not in the element of technology, but in the element of human beings using technology. Because for too long, we have evolved technology for technology's sake. And the benefit of doing something like that has not truly benefited human beings. We have not evolved to the point of better understanding one another. We still have massive resource depletion. We are still going to war. We are still prejudicing others. We are isolating groups. There is famine. People are not being fed. We are not using these great technologies to actually benefit us as human beings and our evolution. And so we've come to the point where we need to make a choice. Are we here to continue to put our time and energy into something that's benefiting a select few centralized groups, centralized systems, things that are truly not paying into the people and helping us evolve our lives to better human understanding on ourselves? Or are we going to make a choice to be self-responsible with technology? Use technology that is balanced. Technology that focuses the human acuity, our thoughts, our emotions, our feelings, and translates it into something that actually unifies us as a whole. And what's exciting about tonight, what's exciting about these artists, what's exciting about the people, what's exciting about you is that you have all made a choice. And now we are at that time, we are at these moments, not of coincidence, but because we chose to be here to do something special, to learn, to adopt new technologies, to understand art, to feel, to see one another like we used to see one another in the past. And we need to make that choice to continue to preserve. And what we will find is that the technology, the ones that these artists use, the speeches we will hear, these are the people at the forefront, the torchbearers, leading these thoughts, helping us understand, helping us test new frontiers, so that we as human beings can use technology to help us evolve, to come to our next stage, not to disappear on the other line of the Hopi prophecy, but to continue something for our children and our children's children. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm very excited to have you here tonight. Thank you very much to Meow Wolf, Santa Fe NFT, the artists, and all of our speakers. And everybody, please go outside and start minting some tokens. Do it a favor. Learn something new. Do not be shy. You will not regret it. Thank you very much. Have a good evening.